Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial and this one is inspired by Gigi Hadid's VMA makeup look. She just looked incredible. She had this mustard yellow dress which just complemented her like sun-kissed skin so well. If you didn't see it, I'll insert a picture somewhere in here so you can see how incredible she looked. And her makeup was so minimalist, but it still looked so nice, and she looked like she'd just come off holiday and she was like this sun-kissed bronze goddess. What struck me most about it was that her makeup artist, Patrick Tarr, he actually said that they use pretty much all Maybelline cosmetics, as Gigi is a ambassador for Maybelline. It just shows how you can achieve such an incredible makeup look by using Highstreet or Drugstore makeup brands. That inspired me to try and recreate her red carpet look today. So carry on watching if you want to see how I achieve Gigi's VMA red carpet makeup look. All of the makeup that I'm using today is all Drugstore, all High Street, so it's really affordable and really easy to achieve this look. Gigi's look was very kind of glowy, so to prime my face I'm going to use this Nivea Daily Essentials oil-free moisturising day cream combined with this All Over Glow by Topshop, which is a liquid highlighter, which I've been loving at the moment to achieve that whole strobing look. I'm just gonna mix this in my palms to warm it up a bit and then just apply it all over the face. This just leaves my skin feeling really nicely hydrated, and I just let that sink in before applying my base. Right, next I'm going to do my eyebrows whilst my moisturiser sinks into my skin. Today I'm going to be using my Makeup Academy eyebrow pencil. I love this, it's so simple yet it's so effective. One end it's got a pencil and the other end it's got one of these spoolie brushes. And then on top I'm going to apply the Maybelline Brow Drama, which is actually what Gigi's makeup artist used on her brows just to make sure that they were set in place for the whole evening. Her brows looked amazing, they were really nicely arched. With this pencil I just lightly stroke because you don't want anything too dark. Gigi's, the colour of them does look natural to her hair colour. I'm just gonna brush that through to make sure it's an even colour. Now I am going to use my Brow Drama gel. I've got the dark blonde one here. That is my brows done. I'm quite happy with that because all the hairs seem to be in the right direction. I think I'm going to go on to my base, so I'm going to apply my concealer and foundation. I've recently learned that it's best to sometimes put concealer on first. I'm not sure why this is, but I've been using this technique for a couple of weeks now and I actually prefer it. I'm today using the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. It's really nice, it's really creamy and really easy to blend. I also have the trusty Collection concealer here, which I'll be using under my eyes just to make them nice and bright because Gigi had a really bright under eye. I'm just going to be applying this Wake Me Up concealer on my blemishes and any areas of redness. To blend that in, I'm going to be using a beauty blender. This isn't actually the Real Techniques beauty blender, it's in fact a Primark version, which was only £1.50. I just spritz a bit of this vitamin E face mist from the Body Shop. I'm just going to spritz that and then just lightly dab. And now I'm just going to apply a bit of the Collection concealer under my eyes. And now I'm going to move on to my foundation. Today I will be using the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum, which is one of my all-time favourite foundations. If you're looking for a kind of light medium coverage that's buildable, I would definitely recommend this foundation. I just like how light it is and how easy it is to blend into the skin. It also leaves a kind of dewy finish as well, which is what Gigi's look was. And to apply the foundation, I'll be using this Style Master brush. I prefer how this is rounded. It just means that it blends in much easier into the skin and it doesn't leave any nasty streaks. I'll be adding powder and bronzer and highlighter later on, but now I'm going to move on to the eyes. Ooh, exciting. Gigi's eye makeup was very simple. It was a goldy bronze eyeshadow that they used on her, and I actually have the exact palette that Patrick Tar, her makeup artist, used, and that is the Nudes palette by Maybelline. This is partially going to be a first impressions video because a couple of the products that I'll be using later on I haven't actually used or tested yet. On the back it actually gives you like some ideas on how to use the colours, and it says that you can create up to 13 eyeshadow looks with it. For Gigi's look, I believe that she used the gold shades, so I'm going to be using the middle quad here. Let me just open this up. Shows that this is the first time I've used it because it's still got the plastic on. But before I do that, I'm going to apply my trusty eyeshadow primer potion from Urban Decay. I no longer apply eyeshadow without putting this on first. I feel like this makes all the difference in making sure my eyeshadow lasts all day. It's so good and you really don't need a lot. Got the tiniest little amount and I'm just going to put that on both index fingers like so, like that, and as you can see that is not a lot at all, and I'm just gonna rub that onto my eyelids. And for extra staying power, I'm also going to be using the Maybelline Colour Tattoo. This is in the shade Eternal Gold, and inside it looks like this. It is a beautiful gold shade. It's so shimmery and lovely, and again this kind of acts as a good base for the eyeshadow that I'll be using from the Nudes palette. So to apply this, I'm just simply going to take my finger. It's probably not the most hygienic way to apply it, but it's easier than using a brush. I'm just dabbing this onto my lids. At the moment I've actually really been loving gold eyeshadow. It works really well with blue eyes, and as Gigi's, I think she's got green eyes, it just works quite well on the lighter coloured eyes because it really makes the colour pop. So now moving on to the Nudes palette, I will start by sweeping the palest shade just all over the main part of my eyelid. I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. And now I'm going to apply the gold shade, which is going to go all over the lid. And for this I'm going to be using a small eyeshadow brush. This is just from French Connection, and this is just going to pack more colour on. So far I actually really like the pigmentation of it. My eyes are looking really bright blue in the mirror. I don't know if you can see. And now I'm going to use this top bronzy shade here just in the crease to add a bit of depth and definition to my eyeshadow look. To do that, I'm just going to be using another Style Master brush. These are available on Amazon really cheap. They just came in a set of I think 8 or 10, and they're really affordable but actually have really good brushes. Just going to lightly press that into the crease. I really like that so far. I've done this eye and I really like the combination of the gold with the bronze. The two shades blend really well together, and now I'm going to use the darkest shade in the quad, so this shade here, and I'm just going to use it to line my eyes ever so lightly. I'm going to actually take this brush, which is another Style Master brush, which is a kind of tapered brush with a pointy end, and I'm just going to lightly line underneath my eyes. looks really dark at the moment. I think I'm gonna have to apply some concealer on top. I'm just gonna take this liner brush from Topshop and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that in the outer of my lids. So that's just added a little bit of darker colour just by my lashes. And now I'm just going to take this white eyeliner. This is Rimmel London. This is a good tip if you want to brighten up your eyes and make them look a bit bigger, is just to apply your waterline, and it just kind of opens up your eyes much more. Just done that, and I'm just going to apply a bit of concealer again just under the eyes because I just had a bit of fallout from the shadows. Gigi didn't actually use any eyeliner, which I think was really nice actually. It wasn't anything too dramatic. Another product that her makeup artist used on her was the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. The one I have is waterproof just because I prefer wearing waterproof mascara. And Gigi didn't have too much mascara under the eyes, so I'm just going to apply a light coverage of mascara on the bottom lashes. Now the eyes are done, it's time to move on to the rest of the face. I'm just going to apply a bit of my favourite powder, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I've got the lightest shade in transparent. Again, I'm going to be using a Style Master brush, and this is angled, which is very dense. It packs a lot of powder onto it, so I can just apply more in one go. So my face is now powdered and shine free. For my contour or bronze look, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Sculpt palette. To apply this, I like using this small little blush brush from French Connection. I just want to look nice and bronzed because Gigi looked really bronzed. Now I bronzed my face, I am now moving on to highlighter, which is very exciting because I'm all for the strobing makeup trend at the moment. To achieve this, I'm gonna go back to the All Over Glow from Topshop. You really don't need that much at all because it comes out really quite dark like that. And I'm just gonna dab that where I'd like to be highlighted. And to blend in the liquid highlighter that I've just applied on my cheekbones, I'm going to take the Real Techniques setting brush. This provides a good base for any other powdered highlights you may want to apply on top, which is what I will be doing in a second. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Vivid Highlighter in the shade Peach Lights, which is one of my favourite highlighters at the moment. To apply this, I'm actually going to go back to the brush that I used to bronze my face with initially. You can see it leaves a really nice glow on the skin. Take this and just apply a bit above the brow bone, under my brow. And I'm just gonna finish off by using a bit of this Bourjois blush. It's a really nice kind of peachy pink colour, and this is in the shade Rose Coupe de Foudre, which is number 16. To apply that, I will use this bigger French Connection brush. I'm just gonna dab lightly on there. I know Gigi was wearing a kind of peachy corally blush. You can't have a complete makeup look without lips. Gigi had a very nude lip. I went to Rimmel and picked up one of their Kate Moss nude lipsticks. I got the shade 42, which is a lovely nude like this, which I thought would go really well with this look. This is the first time I'm using these products, so let's see how it goes. I'm liking that colour a lot. And then on top is another Rimmel product, and this is Oh My Gloss in the shade Glossy Cat. Ooh, it's got a nice applicator. And this matches the colour of the lipstick really well actually. That is a really nice combination of lips lipstick and lip gloss there. That is my complete Gigi Hadid VMA makeup look done. I'm actually really impressed with the outcome of that. If you want to recreate Gigi's look, I will leave all of the products that I used in the description box down below. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this kind of celebrity inspired makeup tutorial, and I'll see you with another video soon. Bye!